Hey guys, Tuesday, June the 25th, 2024. Let's see what's cooking with Nat Gas. So far, we got this nice little bounce. What's my time frame here? This is 6 month. So yeah, let's see. Maybe we could go to 3 months. Actually, let's leave it there. We know that this is where the point of control is. 6 month, the point of control is out here. But for sake's purpose, for educational purpose, you could kind of see the difference between 6 months and. Am I wrong here? What's going on here? Is it the year? Oh, the year. Sorry. The year gives us the midpoint here. That's why we have all this price action here. And from all this stuff, this is where the line in the sand is. And so far, we've bounced off it. I think it's a dead cat bounce, but, I don't want to upset some bulls out there. No, we're going to go higher. All right. So let's say this is a low. Little correction. We're going to resume the trend. We got to take out these pivots high, 292, 294, and at least take out 315 to push higher, to test some levels up here. But that's all in contingent that we are going to go higher. So far, we opened this up a little bit. We could put our APF. We haven't gone and gotten back in this original angle. There's one coming up from the top that we haven't even kissed yet. What you can see right here, this one right here, and this one right here. We haven't regained it. So we're kind of stuck in la la land. We put our FT levels, these are DNA levels of nat gas. We're kind of hovering around 279, 281. Could be digging in 284, 286. And if we put our trend lines, you can see that we fail. I can even see this one right here coming across from these here. We haven't even penetrated that in the overnight session. You would think in the overnight session they will juice it up, but why did we stall here? I don't know if this is a bull trap, but we failed here. We never regained here. I showed you all the APF's levels or angles that it didn't really penetrate in regards to geometry. So it's just kind of floating right now, which is dangerous. It could pull back. So if I were you, I would tighten stops just in case the US session, they're going to pounce it down. This is measured moves from the past, and I've put them all from this high to see where could it possibly go. And the low ones are somewhere between 254, 256, but it could continue going lower. But on in regards to measured moves, I call them MMs. This is like the ballpark and for possible turning points. And this one's a big turning point right here because you have two that are lining up, and this is where we're at. And we're just kind of like, floating around like in space. So let's continue. I don't want to be stuck here. Simple glance chart. Everything's pretty much intact. No MACD buy signal yet. Weekly is still negative. And we bounced off here, which, we just bounced off there. This is the area I like. And you're hovering above the 20 SMA in the cloud, in the mobile bands. So in order to get some juice to the upside, you at least got to clear 298 all the way to, pretty much $3. But if it pulls back, you're going to go back to value area high, which is 273. Let's go into our other chart, daily chart, and this is non-log scale. You can see that we're finding support on this APF right here and never kissed this APF. So you're finding support there, but never really kissed here, just kind of bounced off it early. And kind of there, you got the 25% right here, which will probably be supporting us. So let's see how this is going to resolve. If it's going to shoot up, it needs to go up with force. Other than that, it's going to be just kind of very dangerous. You can see, let's start. See anything here? So yeah, on the daily chart, we kissed the 50 moving average and fail. This doesn't look good. It looks like a snapback setup, but too early to tell on the daily. On the 4-hour, you kissed this pivot high of, what was the high here? 284, yeah. And you're failing the 281. 281 is key. We were kind of holding it, and so far now in the 4-hour, it's kind of digging in, but it's early right now. Wait till the U.S. session starts, but yeah, it's not holding the 281, which is, we're now at 280. And things are getting weaker with the Stokes. Still positive with the Mobo, but if it was to go down, you got targets of 277 all the way to this 276, which is the midpoint of the Mobo bands, which is the Elliott wave 4 projection again on the Elliott wave theory. And on the hourly, you have, let's move over here. You're starting to get a PPS sell signal. Just overnight session, just chop. Not really going higher, but not really going lower. So you have targets of at least 278 all the way to the 200 of 276. And your midpoint for today will be 273. So if this continues really strong into the U.S. session, this is your line in the sand for the U.S. session. If this bounces from here or from here, it has to take out these pivot highs, which is 284 or 281, which is a 90 degree. If it could get above there, then this was like a head fake, and the targets to the upside would be 288 all the way to 293 in the U.S. session, extreme. But if it goes down, bounces here, and then it fails, and then it pushes lower, extreme targets, and statistically today's a down day. So yeah, so you got a couple of these. You will have to take out the low, and that's probably what the bears want to do. 263, extreme would be 258 all the way to 253. But I don't know. There's a lot of things. You know, you got the 27th that's coming up. It could probably be kind of here and maybe build a position down or shoot down to like the 27th, which is the 45-day, 90-day lining up, and then either pop or pop here and then go down there. So I don't know. It's kind of early to tell. We're a couple of days away from June the 27th. So let's see how the U.S. session resolves. Let's look at the Q24 contract. I want to see where that's at. The Q24 contract, for those that trade in Q, which is August, your line in the sand for the week is 291. So you're kind of, yeah. I don't know why my 4-hour looks like that. Yeah, it's extended. So yeah, so this so far is holding right here. 291. Same thing, kind of set up with the indicators. But the hourly, you already got a PPS and you broke out of the Mobo band. So your overnight session, you were very quiet. Your line in the sand, if you're on this contract, is 286. You got your 200 moving average around there, 287. So extreme targets. This is your line in the sand. If they bounce it, you got to take out this high of yesterday's high, which is 295. Targets to the upside would be 299 all the way to $3. And if it's a head fake down, you will have to take out the low, which was 278. And extreme targets to the downside on this contract would be 273 all the way to 269, just for today only. So this is your levels that you want to keep an eye on. As you can see, the 4 hours already giving us, but it's kind of early. It goes back and forth. It just triggers when it's going to a certain level. Let's So is it 290 right now? Just remember that 290 and 280. So the ones on the Q 290, you're right here at the 315 degree. 281 for you for support, or 273. Watch out for 275, and 276, 277. This little area right here. For the ones on the July contract, 280. This is, you're already below the 90 degree, so chances are this area right here could be your support. 277, 26, 275, 273. Take out 273, and you're going to be going around 265, 266. You know, I think the low was 263. They're really going to push it down. 257, 249 to 247, 249 to 257. And watch out for 253 and 255. So these are the areas right here, here, and here. Let's see how the US session goes. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on nat gas.